The old man was shocked to discover that the driver, who was about to take the boss out, had sneaked a drink before getting behind the wheel. The boss was just about to head downstairs. He knew it wasn't his place to interfere, but he just couldn't stand by and do nothing. He hurried downstairs and found the driver.
Look, I don't want to make you feel uncomfortable, but I just happened to have looked out the window and it appeared you were drinking something from a paper bag.
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Why don't you tell her you can't drive her today or I'm going to have to?
Giving him a way out without causing a scene. After the driver helped the boss into the car, he caught the old man's warning glance and hesitated. With no other choice, he told the boss he wasn't feeling well and asked for the day off. The old man naturally became the boss's temporary driver. Before long, he dropped the boss off at his destination. As the boss was leaving, he casually mentioned feeling a bit hungry, which the old man made a mental note of. During the wait, he took the initiative to go to a restaurant and picked up a to-go lunch. It's hard to imagine that this low-key and meticulous old man, who once was a battle-hardened CEO of a publicly traded company, would end up working at this company simply because he saw a job ad. After retiring, his wife had passed away years ago, and his children had all started their own families. He was living the kind of leisurely life many people dream of, but the repetitiveness and monotony of it all left him feeling inexplicably empty, as if he could already see the end of his long life by chance. He saw a company hiring senior interns on the street, so he dressed up carefully and recorded a job application video as required.
I want the connection, the excitement, I want to be challenged, and I guess I might even want to be needed. I read once musicians don't retire. They stop when there's no more music in them. Well, I still have music in me. Absolutely positive about that.
On the day of the interview, he arrived at the company full of confidence. It wasn't because he thought he was particularly outstanding, but because there weren't many seniors at the interview, and one of them was even carrying an oxygen tank. In this environment, he felt he might have an edge over the others. He had been the CEO of a printing company before retiring, and after a 40-year career, his professional life had been nothing short of brilliant. During the interview, the young interviewer seemed a bit inexperienced compared to his extensive background.
Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
When I'm 80.
And just like that, the 70-year-old veteran was smoothly hired, becoming an intern as he had wished, to make sure he could get up on time for work the next day. He set two alarms, carefully picked out a well-tailored suit, a pair of high-quality leather shoes, and his decades-old briefcase that had been with him through it all. At this moment, his eagerness to go to work reached its peak.